Delhi has been a target of multiple attacks over the years, be that in the markets, monuments, even the parliament. But for the last 12 to 13 years, Delhi has been a very calm national capital. We did not hear of anything, we did not experience anything. But unfortunately, on the 10th of November 2025, there has been a blast in an I-20 at the Red Fort. After years, we experience a blast, a link to terror once again. So let's take you through all the terror attacks that have happened in Delhi over the years. In 1996, there was the Lajpat Nagar market blast, which happened in the evening on 21st May. A powerful bomb went off in the middle of the market, one of the busiest markets of South Delhi. 13 innocent people were killed and nearly 40 injured. Investigative teams later revealed that the militants from Jammu and Kashmir and even had connections to the Pakistani-based handlers. This was one of the first time that Delhi realized that terrorism wasn't just a border problem, but it had actually reached the national capital. Just the year after, in 1997, were a serial market blasts. There was a blast that rocked places like Chandni Chowk, Karol Bagh and Sadar Bazaar. They were all crowded shopping hubs. Although casualties were fewer, this time the fear was immense. The message was clear. Public places, especially where common people gather, were becoming an easy target. And then in 2000, there was the attack at the Red Fort. And then came December of 2000. They struck at the heart of the Indian heritage. Armed militants from Lashkar-e-Taiba broke into the Red Fort, opened fire on the soldier guarding it. 2 Jawans and 1 civilian were killed. The attackers had chosen their target carefully. The Red Fort, a national symbol where every Independence Day the Prime Minister hoists the tricolour. This was more than a terror strike, it was a statement. In 2001, we experienced the Indian Parliament attack. On 13th of December 2001, what one must have never thought happened. 5 heavily armed terrorists tried to storm into the Indian Parliament while it was in session. Security personnel fought bravely, neutralizing all the 5 attackers, but 9 lives were lost, including brave police officers and staff members. The Parliament attack shook the entire nation and brought India and Pakistan to the brink of war. It was an attack not just on the building, but on Indian democracy itself. In 2005, the Diwali Eve market blast. In October 2005, when everybody was preparing for Diwali, but the joy just turned into horror. 3 coordinated explosions hit Sarojini Nagar, Paharganj and Govindpuri, all packed with festival shoppers. Over 60 people were killed and more than 200 injured. These were not random explosions. They were carefully planned to cause maximum panic just when Delhi was to get the happiest. In 2008, serial blasts were across the capital. On 13th of September 2008, 5 bombs went off within minutes across Connaught Place, Karol Bagh, Central Park. 25 people lost their lives and over hundreds were injured. The Indian Mujahideen claimed responsibility. This time, the attack showed a chilling level of coordination, multiple devices, different areas, and perfect timing. Delhi once again was under siege. In 2010, the attack at the Jama Masjid. On the September of 2010, 2 men on a motorcycle opened fire near Jama Masjid. A car nearby also rigged with explosives, but the bomb did not go off completely. 2 terrorists were injured and panic spread across Old Delhi. It was a smaller incident, but it showed that even with tight security, terrorists could still find the gaps. On September 7, 2011, there was a massive explosion at the Delhi High Court. At the entrance, 15 people were killed and more than 70 were injured. The bomb was placed in a briefcase near the court reception counter, an area crowded with petitioners and lawyers. Investigators said it was meant to target civilians and the judicial system a place that symbolizes justice. From 2012 to 2024, more than a decade of relative calm. After 2011, something changed. Delhi saw a decade of calmness. Security forces got smarter, CCTV network expanded, intelligence coordination improved, and several plots were foiled before they could happen. For a while, it felt like the city moved past those dark days. 1996 to 2011. And then 2025. Well, once again, Delhi has been targeted. The national capital has been targeted. Citizens, innocent citizens, going back home, doing their day-to-day life, have been targeted once again. Unfortunately, in the incidents on 10th November 2025, Delhi has lost 8 lives and 28 are severely injured.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.